morning, Blue Devils. It's Tuesday, April 28th. I'm Eleni.
And I'm Mallory.
Bringing you the view. This is Lakeview TV. Let's kick things off. Savannah College of Art and Design, also known as SCAD,
will be here during lunches on Tuesday, May 5th.
They offer more than 100 degrees to match your passion.
Make sure you stop by their table and check out everything SCAD has to offer.
Are you thinking about learning a new language?
Guten Morgen! That's German, by the way.
There are openings in the GenNet German class taught by a teacher over at Southwestern.
If you've got good attendance and no discipline issues,
and want to take German 1 next year,
see your counselor by tomorrow, Wednesday, April 29th.
Seniors, this one's for you.
Cap and gown distribution is happening this Thursday, April 30th.
You can grab yours before school,
during lunches,
or after school in the main office.
Just don't forget,
the office will be busy, so bring your patience.
Popcorn lovers, get excited.
Popcorn Wednesdays are back in the Devil Den.
You can buy for the rest of the year,
or just week by week.
Scan the QR code,
or pay cash at the Devil Den.
And finally, yearbooks are coming in hot.
If you haven't ordered one yet,
what are you doing?
Seriously, don't be the person asking to borrow someone else's.
Order yours before they're gone.
That's all for your main announcements.
Now to sports.
With Avery and Violet.
Good morning, Lake Fenton. Welcome back for another Book Talk Tuesday. We don't have too many of these left. The first pick I have for you today is called The Extraordinary Disappointments of Leopold Berry. It's a long title. It's by Ransom Riggs, and that name might sound familiar to you because it's the author of the Miss Peregrine series. So they are back with another story. This one is kind of cool. If you are into like Stranger Things, it kind of has the similar vibe to that. It's about a boy who has an obsession with this obscure old TV show. You'll notice the cover looks like a VHS tape when he's younger. And then all of a sudden, when he moves to a new town, it feels like there's a lot of strange coincidences and the things from that TV show start to actually happen to him. It's very mysterious. There's a lot of supernatural elements, which is why I said that it gives Stranger Things vibes. And it's available in the library if you're interested in checking it out. The other one is another one that might look familiar to you, or the author might be familiar. This one's called We Fell Apart, and it's the new one from E. Lockhart, who wrote We Were Liars. And it is kind of in that same universe as We Were Liars, but you can read this one on its own. So if you haven't read those in a while, or you've never read those, you could still read this one. If you have read them, you might notice some of the scenery and some of the other characters being familiar. But this one's about a girl named Matilda, and she all of a sudden gets a mysterious letter in the mail claiming to be her father. And it's a very famous artist, and he wants to give her a painting and wants her very mysteriously to come on the island and meet him. So she goes and shows up, and then he's not there. And his wife and his son are there, and a mix of other people, but he's not there. And there are a lot of really like strange circumstances surrounding her visit, and a good mystery to untangle. So two that are both have a mystery element if you're into solving mysteries this week. Come see me. Have a great week.
What's up, Lake Fenton? I'm Avery.
And I'm Violet. These are your varsity sports.
Last week, your boys varsity golf team beat Holly with a score of 158 to 170. Evan Johnson led the way with a 36, and Ben Shoemaker came in second with a score of 38. Great job, boys.
Girls lacrosse has a game at Brandon at 5 p.m. Good luck, ladies.
Your girls varsity soccer team beat Genesee Christian on Friday with a score of 2-1.
Ella Dye had 1 goal, along with Maddie Tefner contributing a goal as well. Great win, ladies.
Girls softball swept Flushing this past Thursday, taking home 2 victories. Olivia Brokoff went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Maddie Stanton had 9 Ks and allowed no runs, and Lorena Bale and Avery Heil each contributed a home run and a single for the Devils.
In the second game, Avery Cochran had 2 singles and a triple. Olivia Brokoff went 2 for 3 at the plate. Mason Klatt had 3 Ks with 0 earned runs for the Devils. And Lorena Bale had her second home run along with 2 singles.
Softball has another game tonight at Millington. Go get 'em.
That's all for sports today.
Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello and welcome to the Fastest 3 Minutes. I'm Brody. Girls soccer first up here against Swartz Creek, looking to get a big win at home here. However, Swartz Creek gets the early goal and they lead 1-0. Now the Devils with a chance, looking to take the lead. Tefner one-on-one with the goalie, and it sails wide left. Devils cannot tie it up, and now Swartz Creek at the other end, but a great save by the Devils, keeping it 1-0, keeping themselves in the game. Now heading on to the second half here, the Devils with another chance, and it just sails wide right of the post. Now later on here in the second half, Creek with the penalty shot, and it is high, no good, and it is still 1-0. Now the Devils looking to tie it, and they do just that. The goal for Maddie Tefner, able to tie it up. Now at 1-1, Lake Fenton looking for a chance to win it. The crosser tapped in, and the Devils take the lead with 1.5 minutes left. Now a penalty kick for the tie, and it is good. A huge goal for Swartz Creek ties it up at 2-2, and it is a draw between the Devils and the Dragons.
Now we head over to baseball in a big-time matchup between the Blue Devils and the Martians here early in this one. Charlie Ruby on the mound. Chase Johnson able to get the sacrifice fly, and the Martians take a 1-0 lead early in this one. Now Martians and Devils tied up at 1, but a bad pitch in the dirt, and that will give the Martians the lead back. It's 2-1. Now same inning, couple pitches later, Landon Gregory, beautiful throw to Camden Frey. Camden Frey, beautifully drawn up play, and the Devils get him at home. Now Jacob Narrator, that ball might get down, and it will, all the way to the wall. Jacob Narrator with a stand-up double. The Blue Devils are rolling here in this one. Now Landon Gregory, big part in the Blue Devils offense. This time he's going to get Jacob Narrator home on the sacrifice fly to tie it up 2-2. Now, just as I say that, Landon Gregory up again, bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th, ground ball to the shortstop, and a bad throw. Blue Devils win 3-2 in walk-up fashion.
Now we head over to softball, a big game between the Devils and the Martians. These two teams went very far in the state playoffs last year. Early on, Olivia Barlett slaps it to right center field, and it gets down. Goodrich looking to get the lead here. Around third, coming home. The throw is cut off. The Martians take the early lead, 1-0. Now Goodrich with a chance to extend it, and they do just that. That's going to get a run home with another double for the Martians. They find themselves leading 2-0. Now Devils needing a rally, and a blooper will get down in right center field. Paige DeWeese with a big hit there. Now the Devils looking to take the lead here. That ball is going to drop, and the Devils able to score 2 runs here, cutting into the Goodrich lead, 3-2. Now Urick puts down the bunt. It's trying to get the runner over the throw. Offline, the Devils are going to tie it. An error for the Martians. It's now 3-3 in the 4th inning. Now Avery Heil gets into one. High and deep to left, and that baby is out of here. The Devils take a 6-3 lead off a 3-run bomb in the bottom of the 4th. A 6-run rally here for the Devils, and they find themselves in the lead. Now Goodrich trying to cut into the Devils lead that they have now, and a base hit to left center field, sending coming around third. Goodrich looking to cut into the lead, and they do just that, barely beating out the throw, making it 6-4. Now Goodrich with an opportunity here, and this is going to get up the middle and through, and it goes through the outfielder's legs. The Martians are going to score, and they're going to send the runner home for the tie, and we have a tie ball game, 6-6. Now we head to the bottom of the 6th here. Bases loaded. Devils looking to take the lead. Bale with a lazy fly ball, and it's going to get down. The Devils are going to take the lead. 1 run's going to score, and a 2nd run comes around, and the Devils somehow get 2 runs, 8-6. Now in the 7th, Devils able to tack on. It's 9-6, and that's going to be a line out there. Devils win the first game. Now in the second game, this one was all Goodrich. This was one of 2 grand slams that they hit, and Goodrich just dominated the second game and won pretty big, to say the least.
Now we head over to lacrosse between Lake Fenton and Fenton. Fenton had a very dominant win in the first matchup between these two. And they look out to start firing here early, and they do exactly that. Just 24 seconds in, Fenton's on the board. Now 7-0, really pulling away. And the Blue Devils finally get on the board. Isabel Alexander with the goal. Now here in the third quarter, Blue Devils strike again. But after that, the Tigers scored 9 straight, and that was all this one wrote. A dominating win here in this one, 17-3.
Now we head back over to girls soccer, looking to get a big win against Holly. Last time out, they tied against Swartz Creek. However, early on here, Holly with a big run, and they're able to tap it in for an early Broncos goal just 20 seconds into this one. Now Holly with the free kick, looking to extend their lead, and it's going to be sailed and caught by the goalie. Holly cannot extend their lead, but now the Broncos moving quickly again, trying to score here. A little bit of a collision there, and Holly comes away with the goal. 2-0 the Broncos lead. Now the Devils with an opportunity, looking to cut into the Holly lead, and it goes right into the goalie here. Now the Devils looking to try to find anything to get a goal here, and this shot sails high, and the Devils could not score anything. Holly posts a clean sheet. They win 2-0 over the Devils.
Now we head over to the last soccer game of the week, trying to end on a positive note. Blue Devils with a chance early, but sails a little bit right. Now Genesee Christian here with a chance. Bounces right out the goalie's face. Genesee Christian still comes up with it. Back in front, tapped in for the goal. What a unfortunate for the bounce for the Blue Devils. Now 5 minutes into the second half. Kind of took a weird bounce right for the goalie. Very confused, and Ella Dye able to fight her way for the goal. Now 1-1 here. Good chance, and it stays out. What a save by the Devils to keep it 1-1. Now about 8 minutes left here in this one. Blue Devils trying to not tie again. Weaving around, and right under the goalie's arm, Maddie Teffner. Beautiful goal. Now about 2 minutes left. Genesee Christian trying to tie it up, but sails left of the goal. And the Blue Devils positive end of the week with a 2-1 victory. And that will be it for the fastest 3 minutes. I'm Andrew.